Welcome to episode 12 of the Soulful Menopause podcast. Today I'm introducing you to the fire moon goddess. She has a powerful message for you. Welcome to the Soulful Menopause podcast. Discover how to transform the chaos of menopause into vibrant health and a soulful life you'll love. I'm Sally Love, natural nutritionist and soul wisdom coach. I want you to experience a soulful menopause that'll guide you into the best years of your life. Hi there, beautiful woman. Thank you so much for listening to the Soulful Menopause podcast. I really appreciate the time that you choose to spend listening to this. And I really hope that this podcast is helping you in some way. And if it is, I would be absolutely thrilled if you could give it a star rating or leave a review for me. Thank you so much. It's always great to hear from you. Today I wrote a little something for you because I want to introduce you to the fire moon goddess. So, without further ado, I hope you're sitting comfortably. Yes, wonderful. Okay, I shall begin. Here's your introduction. The fire moon goddess is a wise woman in the autumn of her life. Her stunning autumn colours are shining brightly. Gold is the richness of life that's calling to her. Her wisdom is illuminated. Yellow is her happy colour. She feels lighter somehow, as if societal expectations are falling away. She realises that she can live a lighter life. Orange is swirling within her womb, a feminine power that's no longer leaking out. She uses her power wisely now. She chooses the people and environments that only nourish her and her community. Red are the flames of passion that are guiding her towards her soul's calling. Her soul is speaking loudly now, wanting to be heard and embraced. Her gentle, flowing moon energy has ignited. The flames of transformation are heating her up, stirring dormant energy within and burning up what's no longer needed. She questions what she feels passionate about. She realizes old passions have died away. She looks for new passions that will fill her life with more depth and fulfillment. The fire moon goddess is you. So I would love to know what resonated with you from what I just spoke about. This is your beautiful, powerful phase that actually begins with perimenopause. No longer are we being thrust into old age at this time, and that's an old belief that I really want to play a big part in dismantling. A 50-year-old woman looks completely differently now as they did when I was young. You know, I remember the shock of seeing my grandmother for the first time without her teeth. And I've just got this vivid image of her standing on the landing as I was coming up the stairs. And she just looked so old, and she was about 50 at the time. Now, it's not just appearance I'm talking about here. My grandmother was beautiful. It's just that she lived in the belief system of that time that 50 was old. So she radiated that energy. She radiated that belief system. Ultimately, it's all about energy. It's about how you think and how you feel. Times have changed, and so must our beliefs, so must our actions. It's time to now change how we show up in the world. Now, I like to look at our life in seasons, the spring being our childhood and our teenage years, the summer being our childbearing years, the autumn being our menopausal years, and the winter being our quieter, sort of later years of rest through to hopefully a peaceful death after a really long, healthy, and happy life. However, in recently, I feel that women were plonked straight into the winter phase after the summer. You know, in the summer phase, they played their part in raising a family and keeping a household. And then suddenly they were overlooked. You know, they'd lived out their usefulness. So just went straight into that winter phase. But that's no way near the truth of it is today. Not only are we living longer, but we have the resources to make a profound impact on the world in our fire moon goddess stage. This is the time when we can really let our autumn colours shine. We've gained so much wisdom that we're just beginning to realise at menopause. We're still young. Yeah, I still feel young, don't you? You know, I have bags of energy. We have a new, more balanced outlook on life that we can really bring these beautiful qualities to be of benefit in the world. We're becoming aware of our soul's wisdom, and we're stepping into that so that we can make this difference in the world, no matter how small that is. You know, even the tiny things we do, such as having a conversation with another woman who's struggling with menopause. Maybe this woman is feeling old and past it. Maybe she's feeling that it's too late for her to do something. Perhaps if you spoke to that woman, if you spoke to her so that she could see this stage of life from a different, more positive perspective than she currently is looking at it from, you know, having that conversation with her, that conversation alone could make a significant impact on the world. Because I love to look at these things like that analogy of the fluttering butterfly wings. You know that one, that with every single little flutter of the wings, there's that ripple of energy that moves out to countless people across the world just from that one small single action. Let's not forget that. You as a fire moon goddess are going through such a huge transformation. You have the opportunity to embrace this autumnal fire within you and realize your beauty and wisdom and the unique energy that only you can bring to the world. So allow that fire that's building up within you to burn away what's no longer needed and guide you towards your soul's purpose with, a beautiful sense of renewed passion. Now, of course, in this process, the journey there could be a little bit bumpy. I've certainly experienced that so far. And, you know, you'll almost certainly have to move out of your comfort zone. But one thing I always remind myself of when I'm moving out of my comfort zone is that growth doesn't happen in your comfort zone. It's so true. Growth doesn't happen in your comfort zone. Now, this is just a little introduction to the fire moon goddess. There's a lot more to come, I promise you. But for now, I'd love to hear what your passion is. And I'd love to hear what it actually means for you to embrace your fire moon goddess. So if you're listening on iTunes, please leave your comments in the reviews section, or alternatively, you can get in touch with me via my website at soulfulmenopause.com. And if this episode has been helpful to you in some way, then please embrace the flutter of the butterfly's wings that I've just talked about and share this episode with someone you think could be of benefit from it. To find out more about how you can live a soulful menopause, please visit soulfulmenopause.com. I'm really looking forward to being with you again soon. Bye for now.